What's up guys, sharkeatyellow here again. As you guys can see here, I'm going to be talking about a new archetype that's coming out in the Judgment of Light, which is a pretty freaking good archetype if I do say so myself. This was brought to me by Cantus. We're Skype talking and he ended up talking about this and I was like, that sounds like a pretty good archetype, I should check it out. I check it out and I immediately read this card and I'm like, holy shit, this archetype is good. I freaking enjoy it, and it's a really awesome concept, and I really like the way Konami has actually made this concept and made crappy cards good again, which is pretty freaking awesome. So anyway guys, I'm gonna be talking about this archetype. Of course there's other cards in that set which really pisses me off, but this is one of those cards, this is one of those archetype that really makes me happy. I'm like, Konami's actually doing something. Yes, yes, yes. Give me an awesome archetype that I like to play, and they probably won't do anything good because Konami's not gonna they're not gonna continue the archetype, bastards. Or they're gonna make the archetype shitty. Yay. Hopefully Konami doesn't do that, and hopefully this actually becomes a really good archetype and a lot of people play it. So anyway guys, I'm gonna be talking about the archetype, and without further ado, let's get started. So the first card is Artoria, I think that's her name. It's an Earth Insect, level 4, 1800 attack, 1000 defense. And what it does is that when this card is unaffected by the effects of a hole or trap hole normal trap cards, except dark trap hole. While this card is face up on the field, you can activate one hole or trap hole card from your deck, except dark trap hole. The activation and the effect of of normal trap cards cannot be negated by. I already fucked that up. The activation and effect of trap hole cards you control cannot be negated. So that's pretty freaking awesome. You can easily use your bomb's trap hole or your regular trap hole and not worry about it getting negated. And at the same time, this guy uses, this girl uses the trap hole cards from your hand, so you don't have to worry about them getting MST, which is pretty freaking awesome. And after reading that, I was like, yes, I'm sold. So I'm reading this card, and what this card does is that Kazuru, whatever, she's an Earth plant monster, level 4, 800 attack, 2000 defense. Of course, she has the same effect as the other one, where she can't be affected by hole or trap hole cards. And while a hole or trap hole card's normal trap card is activated except dark trap hole, you can either activate one of these two effects, add one Ferruchin, whatever monster from your deck to your hand, or special summon one whatever monster from your deck, which is pretty freaking cool. You can only use this effect of whatever once per turn. So that's a pretty freaking good I'm getting tongue-tied here, sorry guys. It's freaking hot, damn. So anyway guys, this card is essentially your searcher. It essentially gets your monsters special summoning, gets your monsters rolling, and damn, that's pretty freaking cool. You can do a lot of great combos with this card. Just search out any trap hole that you want, and at the same time you can special summon this son of a bitch and do damage, and then you can just succeed or do whatever the hell you want, and that's pretty freaking cool. I like that a lot. So last but not least, when it comes to the monster, is an Earth type monster insect. I'm not even gonna read its name. Triton, whatever. Level 4, 1600 attack, 1200 defense. Of course, it has the same effect as the others. While this card is normal summon, you can add one trap hole from your deck to your hand. When this card is special summon, target one spell or trap card from your opponent controls and destroy it. I think I miscommunicated. I messed it up. I actually said that this guy can search. So sorry. This guy can search only the monsters, and this guy searches the trap holes. I accidentally, whatever mistakes are happened, and yeah. So this card is actually a really good card, and you don't have to use this card in the actual archetype. You can use it in a control based deck. It's a breaker that searches out whatever the hell you want, and that's pretty freaking awesome if I do say so myself. And yeah, so last but not least is their new Trap Hole card. And what this card does is that when a monster your opponent when a monster your opponent control, I can't read. Damn. When a monster your opponent on your opponent's side of the field was special summoned during this turn, it's a damn. I can't read. Sorry, guys. When a monster on your opponent's side of the field was special summoned this turn, activate its effect. Negate that effect if you do destroy that card. So this card is essentially, it's essentially effect Veiler for these son of a bitches. And at the same time, you don't have to use it for this archetype. You can use it for, oops, I screwed that up. You can use it for any deck, and it essentially gives you a better effect Veiler that can get MST'd. But when you use it with these guys, you get a really, really freaking powerful card that does so much damage. And I really freaking enjoy this archetype. It looks really awesome, and hopefully Konami can keep on progressing this archetype in the right way. So anyway, guys, tell me what you guys think about this. Tell me, guys, what do you think about me reading like shit and having a shitty video? So anyway, guys, until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later. Bye.